Everyone, it's me, Sunshine Mexico, and this is an update video. I will be talking about a few things I've been needing to talk about or make a video about for a bit now, and I was hoping to try and get this released on literally today, the day I'm recording this, but I couldn't because I forgot to edit the other recording I wanted to, but then I was like, okay, I can talk a little bit more about some stuff because a few days have passed since the last recording. So, yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing. But yes, this is an update video. I'm going to go down the list of what I have. Not a script, but just general talking points, and they'll be up on the side as well. This video should be releasing on Monday, so literally tomorrow from the recording of this. It's April 16th of 2023. And let me fill you guys in on what I want to do. Number one is more YouTube stuff. I want my VODs to be caught up to where I'm at right now. So my last stream was Cursed Halo with my friend, the guy who smokes weed. I want all my VODs to be public by that point in time, and for the Cursed Halo stuff to be out the day after I stream it, because that's the rules with Twitch. If I were to, I can't multi-stream to two different platforms, but if I can stream one day on Twitch and one day on YouTube. Sorry for being blah, 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 like that for a second. I just had to fucking reset. But I can do that. But if I were to stream on YouTube, I can't have that on Twitch until 24 hours pass. If I stream on Twitch, I can't have that on YouTube until 24 hours pass. So that's my plan. As soon as I stream on Twitch, have it be exported over to YouTube and have it be automatically uploaded and published after the 24-hour mark, so it can be up for people that actually want to watch and be caught up with the current goings on with me. So that's my plan. I want to be caught up. So more YouTube stuff just means that. Highlight videos probably won't be happening because as much as I like editing, I'm not the biggest fan of editing, and I know for a fact I'm gonna have a lot of issues learning a few things. I don't feel like putting in the effort. I feel like I should put in the effort into streaming more than what I do editing. So that's the plan there. Point number two, and the point, as soon as I say point number two, it's gonna pop up. More solo streams. A lot of times I streamed. I've acknowledged this last year just last year and late last year. I've like noticed. Yeah, I would stream with a lot of people. Maybe not a whole lot because a lot of my streams was still by myself, but I felt like I relied too much on my friends in terms when I would stream. So I want to stream more myself. I've mentioned that before, I believe, in one of my update videos, where I just kind of want to have single player games where I play. Example, Death Stranding, or Super Mario, or Star Fox, stuff like that. Um, Kind of like fucking Portal, Half-Life 2, which I will stream Half-Life 2 eventually because I want to eventually. Um, but like, I want to be able to be a better streamer, if that makes sense. Build up the skill better, just be better. If it's just as simple as be better, learn the skill more, and just be more funny, I guess is the best way to put it. But that's the easiest way I can put it, to be honest. Don't worry, my friends will still be around. It's just that I want to be able to play games I want to play myself more than playing multiplayer games all the time, because I want to experience more single player games. That's what I want to do. So yeah. And then point number 3 here is just stream more. Just generally, I just want to try and stream more, especially after what I feel like was a weird break. And to get into the details and to be really quick with the details, is January, February, late March, mid to late March, I was going through some weird mental things, and it was a break. That being said, I did still stream, but I know for a fact it wasn't for myself. It was because I made these obligations with people, and I streamed. Anyways, when I would play Project Zomboid with Ruby, I she'd be like, "Hey, Sunshine, when do you want to play Project Zomboid?" She'll be like, "Thursday or Sunday is good for me." I'm like, "We can do Thursday or Wednesday." I forget. It was either Wednesday or Thursday, between those two. And I was like, "Yeah, we can do Wednesday, Thursday." and then I would stream that day because I promised Ruby, yeah, we can stream Project Zomboid that day. And same with when Ruby and Local did Dying Light. Hey, we're good. I'm good to stream on Sunday. You good to stream on Sunday? Yeah, I'm good to stream on Sunday. All right, we're gonna stream Dying Light on Sunday, and then we would stream Dying Light on Sunday. I know for a fact I still did have fun. I'm not gonna lie about that right now. I did 100% have fun playing Project Zomboid and Dying Light with Ruby, Zomboid, and also Dying Light, and with Local on Dying Light. Weird way to make the list there, but fuck it. I guess I still had a lot of fun playing Project Zomboid with Ruby, and I still had a lot of fun playing Dying Light with Ruby and Local. But I know for a fact, thinking back on it, it wasn't for myself. It was because I have made those obligations. And sorry if my eyes were closed for a little bit. I had to close my eyes to think. So I'm very sorry. But I wasn't in a good place mentally when I did those streams. And I know for a fact that I was like, I'm not doing this for myself. I'm doing it because I have promised people to do it and that I can do it. And I did. Well, I don't think what helped was in December of last year, on Christmas Day, I got COVID for the first time ever. And which is unfortunate because I was really lucky on not getting COVID. But mom got COVID first and then gave it to the rest of the family. She likes to say that she didn't get COVID first, but she was the first one sick and showing symptoms of COVID, and she tested positive for COVID first before anyone else here. So we all blame her, but she doesn't want to blame herself. She doesn't want to admit that she was the reason we got COVID. She wants to be like, oh, it was your stepdad. No, he just goes to work and then comes back. Like, okay. And his work is very, like, he goes to a new location every day, stays in that location for a day, but that location is empty of other people because he's just there and then he comes back, right? It's not like he's around people, new people all the fucking time. Very rarely, in matter of fact. So I don't even blame my stepdad for that. My mom, the week before, or the 2 weeks before, was out and about Christmas shopping, doing a bunch of shit. And I'm assuming through that is someone had COVID, gave her COVID, guy gave us COVID, and then so on and so forth. But yeah, because of that, I had to kind of heal first from getting sick, and also the worry I had for someone else, because they also got COVID, surprisingly on the same day as me, and I was concerned for their health. Luckily, they're fine. I'm happy that they're fine. But I had to reel back mentally from that, which I did only a little bit, but I was still like, oh fuck. And I don't blame COVID entirely for me feeling the way I did for 3 months. That's a whole different thing. But I wanted to do a Gundam building stream for New Year's. I didn't because of that. Because I still had to kind of reel back from the symptoms of COVID. Because I stopped feeling the symptoms like around the 4th day, give or take. But I still dealt with a few things. So it's like, okay, I can't really push myself right now. Even mentally, I couldn't really push myself. So I just kind of didn't do anything. And then came New Year's, I couldn't do the stream, and I felt bad, and that just made me feel worse. And then I just did not. Then after that, I just wasn't good mentally, right? I was just kind of struggling to want to do the things I want to. As much as I wanted to stream by myself, I struggled to do so. Even if I did, I knew for a fact that I was like, I'm not good. I'm just not good. And I don't recall if I streamed much myself anyways, because if I did, I don't remember. I remember playing Death Stranding once and then being in the mountains, and I know for a fact I was like kind of around that time as well. And I don't know when the fuck that stream was, to be honest. I really genuinely didn't remember. Even if I go check right now, I probably won't even remember. But yeah. Anyways, I just wasn't there mentally. The last 2 points I'll go through much faster because I talked more about my own mental issues, which sorry if that's too much for some people. I just like to be honest about, like, yes, I'm an actual person behind this VTuber I'm using, right? I'm fine with sharing about my mental health struggles here. But point 4 and point 5 which then 4, then 5 is point 4 is I want to finish the video game Death Stranding, the director's cut that I've been trying to finish for the last few months. I want to finish that and then move on to another game because I feel like I've been streaming that for way too long, and I feel like I should have finished that a while back. And I know for a fact I could have finished that a while back. I just kind of stopped streaming it. So that's the plan. Finish that soon. I'll talk about when we'll finish that in a bit. I recently I'd streamed some Final Fantasy 14. I'm gonna put that on hold for now. So mostly what you'll get right now before May is a lot of one-off stuff, and also maybe quite a bit of the Division 2. And that's mostly because on the 18th I'm going to be pet sitting for a week, and the people I'm pet sitting for has said, yes, you can bring your computer and 2 monitors over to stream. That's perfectly fine with us. So I was like, okay, cool, I'll do just that. I can even bring my microphone, obviously. They're fine with that. So my plan while I'm over there to stream the Division 2. I beat the Division 1 last time I pet sat for them, which was like late last month. And because I already played a lot of it here at home. So I'm like, okay, I'll just wait until I pet sit again because I can just stream that, and that's the plan. And then Final Fantasy 14 we put on hold up until late June, mid-June. Once I finish Death Stranding Director's Cut, that's when we'll probably jump into a little bit of Final Fantasy 14 and then also start the next game and then do other one-off stuff. But I'll be doing one-off stuff for a while, for like the rest of April up until like early June or May. Sorry, early May. So I can get settled back in. Once I get back home, I can get settled back in, and then be a-okay. Number 5 is have a more streamlined schedule, in the sense of I've never really had a schedule. I felt really stressed out whenever I would have a schedule. So my plan here is to just have a proper schedule. For example, stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday, sort of thing, right? And have specific hours in which I'll stream, so people that like a very specific time when someone will stream can watch on those specific times. And I think that'd just be good for me, so I can force myself to stream more, but also be good for people that actually want to watch my stuff but don't because of awkward times. Expect still guerrilla streams is what HoloLive calls them. Still expect streams at random points in time. It's like, oh yeah, it's like a Tuesday and I kind of feel like streaming at 7 p.m. I'll do it. Fuck it. I just kind of feel like doing it, right? You'll still expect those, but probably not as often, considering I'll be like, okay, I streamed on Monday, I'll be good to not stream on Tuesday, and I'll probably be like, yeah, okay, I'll stream on Wednesday, right? Just that. I want to be able to stream more and kind of keep onto a schedule. I've always struggled to do schedule stuff. I did it for a while last year, but it affected me mentally because it was very hard for me to do that because it was not something I was extremely used to. Because whenever I wanted to stream, other stuff would just happen and kind of just interrupt whenever I wanted to stream. So now that I'm kind of used to it a bit, I kind of just understand like, hey, I have to push stuff back or move stuff around and also find a much better time to stream. But that being said, the circumstances last year are different now. So, yeah. But that's it. That's really all I got. That's all the update notes. The list is up here. More YouTube stuff. VODs being cut up to real time, essentially. More solo streams. Still have my friends, but just have more streams where it's just me. Stream more generally. Just stream more generally. Because I feel like I haven't streamed enough this year. I want to stream more. Finish Death Stranding. Start Xenoblade Chronicles once I finish Death Stranding, because that's a game I want to start. And then also start playing more Final Fantasy 14. Expect a lot of one-off stuff until like the 5th or 6th of May, give or take. I won't have a specific day there, but after the first week of May, that's when we'll start getting into finishing what I want to do. And then number 5, have a more streamlined schedule for people that want dedicated hours to watch me. Have those dedicated hours to watch me. But yes, that's it. That's all I got. No tangents for me. I know 14-minute update video. I'll see if there's anything I can cut out or any quiet sections where there's probably a few that I can cut out. So yeah, Thank you so much, everyone, for watching. I really do appreciate you. Everyone, every VTuber or any one of my friends that I've mentioned down below will be down below in the description. Ruby, Local, Taiko, Wolvog, Aguywhosmokesweed, my friend Devin will all be down below. Go show them support and show them love. They deserve it. They're great content creators. They're great people. I love them so fucking much, and I wish nothing but the best for them. So please show them support if you do not mind. Anyways, I shall go. Thanks so much for watching this. And if you did watch through the whole thing, I highly appreciate you. Even if you just clicked to listen for a little bit, I still highly appreciate you, even though this is being recorded at the end. But yeah, this has been Sunshine Mexico. Hope you enjoy anything I do now or in the future. And I'll see you guys in the next update video, where hopefully the next update video is a lot more positive. So yeah, adios.